All right, guys, it is early November, and because of that, we are in the midst of wrapping up the 2025 spray season. So much I want to discuss with you about how this year went, things I've learned, things we're doing as we transition into the winter that'll carry us through all the way to the beginning of next spring when we start doing it again. Let's talk about it. So I guess the first thing I should do is give you guys a little bit of a status update. So we have about 45, maybe 50 stops left out of the 172 that we take care of, and I would say we're on pace to be finished this coming week as soon as the weather conditions become permittable again, which I know they will. Later in the week, believe it or not, it's actually snowing right now here in northwest Indiana. If you think about the weather long enough, it will change. A couple days ago, it was 60 and sunny. Here we are now, 2 days, Sunday and Monday, and we're supposed to get down into the high 20s at night and mid 30s during the day. And because of that, I'm actually in a position where I've taken the steps. I've gotten my spray equipment ready just to be able to combat that stuff, but just something you need to be able to think about there. So one of the things I have definitely been dealing with a lot on my routes as of late here as I try to finish up, it just seems that time is never on your side. And on top of time not being on your side, there's also physical factors that we have to deal with on the lawns. Tangible factors would probably be a better word. One of which being leaves. Leaves is a big thing we're dealing with right now, especially with maple trees. A lot of the maple trees around here already dropping their leaves. The pear trees, on the other hand, still haven't dropped a single leaf, but the maple trees we have are dropping like crazy. And any accounts I have with maple trees, that is just something we do have to navigate. And it is a little bit different this year for us because we are all liquid now, whereas a year, 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, our program was hybridized, meaning we had 4 liquids all the way from spring to like early fall, and then we would come in first and last and do granular applications. But given that I was already 80% liquid in my program, I decided to make the jump to do 100% liquid, and I do not regret it one bit. My lawns look great. They respond very well to the Greene County program I've been running on all of them. But one of the trade-offs that does come with it here in this area is leaf cover. You have to think about that now, because with liquids, you actually need to make sure that that product is getting down into the leaf blade. And if a lawn is covered in leaves, we're actually going to talk about this in an upcoming video, by the way, but if it's covered with too many leaves, it's not going to get to the leaf blade. So what you need to do is you need to actually either communicate a little extra with your clients in that situation, or you need to take it upon yourself to temporarily remove the leaves and maybe even do your clients a favor, kind of like I was doing in a video I'm going to show you here, where I actually took it upon myself to blow all the leaves to the curb, having it ready for the leaf pickup in town here when they come and get it. So another thing we've been doing this time of year is we've actually been adjusting a lot. Our shorter days, that's another thing. In the summer, we're doing 2 tank days, which allows us to do anywhere from 25, 30 stops a day. I would say now we're at around 15 to 22 stops a day because we can only do 1 tank full, right? By the time the tank's empty, we literally have like 2 hours until it's dark. And sure, I can fill up and go out again, but by the time I'm filled up and ready to go, I have an hour's left of daylight. So it's not really worth it. So we're doing shorter days. We're doing 1 tank days instead of 2 tank days, and that's helping us out a lot. And as far as clients go, they're all auto renewal now. So all I do is just, if they have gates, I text them. If they don't, I don't. And that's how it's been, and that's just working for us very, very well. So another thing I want to talk about here, we are at the end of the season somewhat. Now, even though we're not done entirely, one thing we are doing is we are winterizing our sprayers when need be. Now, in my situation, it's actually a little compilation of unwinterize, rewinterize, unwinterize, rewinterize. And we have it down to a science. Like, we have a way that we can do it super duper fast that will actually carry us all the way through the freezing nights that we get, and then the next day when temperatures return to favorable conditions, we also have a really fast way to reverse that. Now, if you would like to see a video on how I do that, it actually doesn't involve putting any antifreeze in your tank. Let me know. Comment down below. I will make that video for you if you want to see it. And as far as our backpack sprayers go, we still have product in those that we're using. So just to be on the safe side with those right now, because I don't really want to, those you have to put antifreeze in no matter what. I just have those sitting in my garage right now, which is somewhat insulated. It's not heated, but it's definitely going to be a couple degrees warmer than what's going on outside. And we're also not going to be dangerously cold long enough to cause any damage to those. So I have them sitting in my insulated garage to carry us through that until I get all the product out of those, and then I'm going to winterize them. It's only 2 backpack sprayers, but yeah, always taking proper precautions is going to help save you hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars with your equipment, and that's what we did. So another thing we're looking at right now is transitioning into our off-season work. So again, we have those 40-50 stops. I'm going to be documenting a little bit of that here on the channel, so stay tuned to see that video coming up, probably midweek or next Sunday. But once we get through those, then we are full on in Christmas lights. As you guys know, we offer Christmas lights for our customers, and that's something I've been doing for a couple years. Honestly, in my mind, it was either do that or snow removal, but given the way I operate, I just find Christmas lights to be much more my style, if that makes sense. As I run my business, I don't know, I just enjoy it more than snow removal. So, higher markup, great way to supplement income. Well, it's not just a higher, the materials are expensive. So, right, you do have to accommodate for that stuff. Like, they're not cheap. Everyone thinks, oh, it's just sockets and lights. No. There is a lot more to it than that, right? There's storage, there's installation, there's so much stuff we could delve into in another video with that. Like, it's its own world, and I do intend to make videos on that as I start to ramp up Christmas light installs. So that's another thing that you guys get to look forward to here on the channel that I think is going to be cool. I'm going to be installing a lot over the next couple of months, so stay tuned. It's going to be fun. A couple of weeks. Anyway. So yeah, as far as this year, I'm very, very happy with how things turned out. We actually doubled our business this year. We started with 80 accounts, and given the aggressive marketing I talked about, we doubled our clientele, actually over doubled it because we're at 170 now. So that's pretty good as far as growth goes. So I really accredit a lot of that to a couple of things. Actually 3 things. Number 1, the door hanger cloverleaf method we did. That worked really well. And the second thing is word of mouth. A lot of people will talk in the neighborhoods to their buddies, their friends, you name it. And then what starts as 1 lawn on a street turns into 5. And another thing that really helped, I believe, was having a good website. With a website ranker who knows what they're doing to get us to rank on all the local directories. That has definitely helped too, because we get a lot of people from that as well. So those 3 things really helped us in 2025, and I really look forward to doing that again on steroids in 2026 to once again maybe more than double the growth. So again, all of that's going to be happening here on the channel, and I'm here to document it for you to witness as I take my infant spray business to something much bigger as we continue on to the next level. So it's going to be really, really cool. I really do look forward to sharing that with you. So again, if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to make sure you see all that fun stuff coming up here as we make green grass greener, right, for other people. So make sure you subscribe to see that stuff coming up. So what's next here on the channel? Again, we got a couple of winterization videos coming up here, showing you guys some proactive measures I take that I've learned from other pros here in the industry to make sure that my equipment is winterized without having to spend all day on it. And secondly, Christmas light installations are coming up, as well as prep for next year in terms of marketing and operations. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff here coming up on the channel. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's how I'm closing out 2025. And if you're out there watching and you're still spraying, I encourage you guys to keep crushing it. Finish strong. If you're already done, get those rigs cleaned out and winterized before things freeze. So, yeah, all in all, that's how my season went. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how yours is going or how it went. Would love to have a discussion with you guys in the comments. So, with that, I'm Jake the Long Kid. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.